Title: Espresso-Fuelled Dino Reconstruction. Meet the river monster Outranking T-Rex at the Field Museum. TLDR, if you thought Jaws was scary, prepare to meet Jaws on steroids. The Field Museum has unveiled the Spinosaurus, the largest predatory dinosaur ever discovered, a humongous beast towering over its superstar T-Rex. This unveiling, involving a bit of caffeine fix, has made Field Museum the only spot in the Western Hemisphere where you can gawk at this epic river monster. Coffee and dinosaurs, two things we never thought would go together, right? Turns out, they have more in common than you'd think. When a tailbone of the 46-foot-long Spinosaurus snapped during assembly, quick-thinking Italian scientists, who had 3D printed the Spinosaurus in their homeland, mixed some powdered glue with the only liquid on hand, Italian espresso. A bit of a caffeinated resurrection, wouldn't you say? Isn't it somewhat ironic that the modern-day life source for millions of people was used to piece back together a creature that's been extinct for millions of years? Talk about a life-death-life cycle. But wait, why espresso? Well, according to field scientist Matteo Fabri, the espresso delivery was their condition to start work at 4 a.m. Early bird gets the dinosaur, I suppose? Spinosaurus is a unique creature, spending much of its time in water with an ecology much like a modern crocodile. It had a long, paddle-like tail and dense bones much like a hippo. This fascinating river monster lived about 95 million years ago, terrorizing the rivers of northern Africa. And while the Spinosaurus might be stealing the limelight right now, it's worth noting that had T-Rex and Spinosaurus existed in the same period, our ferocious T-Rex would likely still reign supreme. Yes, despite the Spinosaurus being larger, the T-Rex was bulkier and had a more powerful bite, according to Fabri. So here's a wild thought: do you think our old friend T-Rex might be feeling a bit jealous? Now, it's quite something to realize that the Field Museum is the only place in the Western Hemisphere you can get up close and personal with this aquatic beast. So here's a question that begs to be asked: will this unveiling spark a newfound fascination with ancient river monsters? Will Spinosaurus be the new king of the Jurassic merchandising world, dethroning T-Rex? And most importantly, will espresso become the go-to solution for all dino assembly conundrums? Only time will tell. Disclaimer: this story, while fascinating, is in no way an endorsement or recommendation by Turned Up News. Any actions taken based on the contents of this story are strictly at your own risk. Now let's hear it from you, readers. What are your thoughts on this monster unveiling, and will you be making a trip to the Field Museum to check out the Spinosaurus? And in your opinion, who would you put your money on in a T-Rex versus Spinosaurus showdown? Sound off in the comments below.